Welcome back to my channel, Smoking and Grilling with me, AB. Hey, listen, you hear them tunes right there? This is like one of my favorite bangers right here. Hey, listen, if you guys was next to me, you know what? When you hear this, coming, playing throughout the house, you know something epic is getting ready to go down. Now, you guys read the title. You know what we making? We making salmon steaks. Hey, listen, I just want to take the mystery out of these salmon steaks and let everybody know. Every time you go to like the seafood counter and you looking around, you looking at crab, clams, all kind of stuff. That king crab. Even when you're looking at salmon, we see the salmon steaks, but we never pull the trigger on them. You know what? There is no mystery. Listen, you can't even call it that. Super simple. 5 minutes on each side. It's all in the seasoning. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna over talk it. We finna get right into this one. Okay, going over the ingredient list. As you see, as I pick them up, the actual names, and then the quantity comes up also. And then if you're new to my channel, you guys can look down into my description box below the video, and you can get yourself a full description of the ingredient list, where you can just copy and paste to some other type of document, and then you can print them out. Okay, there you go. You see black pepper. I just put that there to taste because you just want to season it, and I'm gonna show you guys an example. And then listen, this right here do either 2 to 4 salmon steaks. So really wanted you guys to pay attention to how to season this, because sometimes when we seasoning fish steaks like this, or even seasoning steaks, sometimes we think that we putting too much salt on it. There's no such thing, and that's why I'm just showing you guys and giving you guys an example. And this right here, I'm going ahead and just cracking some black pepper over the top of it. And again, I just want you guys just to get an example so you'll know, and don't be afraid to season your fish. Then all you want to do is you want to flip it over, and then what you want to do is we just repeat. Very, very simple. And again, I know a lot of us, including myself, stayed away from salmon steaks forever. But listen, hey, and once you start making them, you're just gonna laugh, and you probably won't buy regular steaks anymore. All right, there it is again. Just another example of just how much salt you can put on there. Now listen, after we flipped them over, and what you're seeing right here is, I'm just seasoning them. This is just a repeat and giving you an example. You want to go ahead and start. If you're using a cast iron skillet, because it takes a minute for it to heat up, go ahead and just start warming that up. You want to use a medium-high heat. And then we're going to use extra virgin olive oil. You know what? We're going to put about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil in there. And once that becomes hot, you'll see it starts to ripple a little bit. Then go ahead and just start adding your butter. You know what? You just want to work it back and forth. You don't want it to burn. You want to, be fast with it. You see it's not turning brown, but now is the time to get it in there. And listen, I'm using an induction top. And so listen, the heating element is in the middle. That's why I got them so close, if you guys want to know that. So I got them, right on top of the heat, in the center of the pan, so that they can go ahead and, cook evenly. Now, what I'm doing is, listen, you want to go about 5 minutes on each side on a medium-high heat. Real simple. Just like you cooking a regular ribeye steak or any other type of meat steak. It's really just that simple. It was almost funny for me to even make a video, but I just wanted to show everybody, because a lot of people, we talk about it and they say they just never ever make it. And my question is why? When I really know why. It just looks intimidating, but super easy. Listen, 5 minutes on each side, and you can actually see where you can see that arrow at right there, how it just rises up. Once it gets halfway through where you can see the meat is cooked, then that's when we flip it over. And like I said, that's about 5 minutes. Now what you're seeing me doing is just adding all the ingredients to the cast iron skillet. And then we got to be quick with it, because you just saw me add the minced garlic. That right there is tricky. We don't want to burn it. So I got it in there so it can mix with the oil and the butter and all of the juices, and it's gonna melt this honey down right here. And you just want to work it back and forth. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna baste it with a spoon, as if it was a steak. We're gonna take it, tilt the pan, we're gonna get our spoon, and then we're gonna put it on top of the meat. Hey, super simple. And listen, the results on this is just amazing. You know what? It's all, listen, if you can, well, let me just say it this way. If you don't have a cast iron skillet, you got to get yourself one. Listen, the flavors that come from that is it's amazing. Now, you just saw me just add my sprigs in there along with that butter. Listen, those sprigs, they bleed off into your juices, into that butter and that oil mix along with that garlic. And now you see me just putting it on top of there. That's soaking inside of that meat. I can just tell you this right now. Listen, me doing this voiceover right now got my mouth watering, because listen, I knocked one of these off the first night, that was dinner, and I had one for lunch the next day. Super easy, amazing. It's huge on taste. And listen, for you guys out there on that keto, this the recipe for you right here. So along with that that fried cabbage that I did. Hey, here's another one for you folks. And there you have it. We got salmon steaks. Okay, what you're seeing me do right here is, listen, I continue to baste. That's real important. You want to just make sure the top of your salmon steaks stay, like super moist. And just the more you do it, the more the flavor penetrates, the top of the salmon steaks. After that, you're done. I went ahead and removed it from the heat, removed the heat element, and, just let it cool. And then I went ahead and just plated it. And there you have it, folks. Again, salmon steaks. So tell me what you guys think about this one here. You know what, just a quick video just to show, that the mystery has been taken out, because I think some of us, a lot of times we like overthink it. I don't know if it's the shape of the salmon steak or what, but it's super easy. Anybody can do it. You already got the time. We say 5 minutes on each side. You know what, we're gonna run with that medium high heat. And other than that, it's almost foolproof. Now, where you get your taste from, salmon is already a great tasting fish already, but listen, you gotta put that seasoning on it. You can look at this one right here. You can see I seasoned it and kept it simple. Went with that salt and pepper in the very beginning, and then start hitting it a little bit and start basting it with the juices from the skillet. Hey, outside of that, super easy. So the potential, to make this all kind of flavors is like really, it's up to you and your brain. What can you think of? So let me just take this time to say, hey, listen, if you're new to my channel, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and let everybody know there's a channel out here that's taking the mystery out of cooking and simplifying these recipes. Hey, those of you guys been watching me for a while, you know what I'm about to say. I'm out of here. Peace.